Who doesn't want to turn their body into a fat-burning furnace? Well, today we have the eats to help you do it with ease. And here to show us how to rev up your metabolism is New York Times best-selling author of the Fast Metabolism Diet, celebrity chef and nutritionist, Haylie Pomroy. Welcome to the show, Haylie.
Hi, thanks so much for having me, you guys. I love cooking with you.
So Haylie, as a nutritionist, can you break down the benefits
Yes.
to boosting our metabolism?
Yeah, and I actually brought you a great recipe today. So many times I think when people are struggling with weight gain, people think that they, maybe are cheating or doing foods that aren't good for them, but actually they're depleting. They're not putting enough nutrients with their food. And so today I did this really creamy cashew soup. And so it's a great and easy recipe to put together, but it's all about the herbs and spices that'll actually ignite your rate of burn. You need to eat more food to lose more weight.
So a lot of it is the spices you use, right?
It is. So with this, the very first thing is I brown chicken. And so many people tell me, I only eat chicken breast and broccoli and I still don't lose weight. And I say, but you're not putting enough in there so that you can actually burn that. So in here, you can see I did all the peppers. I did jalapeno peppers, I did red peppers, yellow onions, which when you taste it are going to give it that little bit of a sweet taste. I put coriander, turmeric. Remember, this is a very strong anti-inflammatory, but inflammation in the body slows your rate of burning sugar. So not only is this great for the joints, but it helps stabilize the sugar so you get in that sweet spot where you burn fat. I use a lot of ginger also, which is really thermogenic. So we want to put nutrition in your cooking, nutrition in your kitchen.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, Haylie, next up, you're brewing the broth. Show us a little bit more.
Absolutely. So this is really simple. You can use chicken or vegetable broth, and then you're simply going to add your sweet potatoes and tomatoes in there. Remember, root vegetables are really good for sleep, really good for adrenal stress, individuals that are maybe feeling tapped out, maxed out. You're going to let that simmer for about 3 minutes, and then you're going to add an entire bunch of cilantro. Now, cilantro is what we call a gastro herb. It helps you digest fats, and there's cashews, healthy fats in this meal. So we need something that's going to allow us to get those good fats into our body and use them for sex hormones, for collagen and elastin, for hair, skin, and nails. These are the building blocks for vitality and life. Then I'm going to add some spinach, and I put a whole 3 cups of spinach in this. We let it simmer down. You blend the two together, your broth and your stir fry. You add a little bit of, while this is cooking, you add a little bit of what's called cashew butter, raw cashew butter. Remember, when you roast your nuts, they're fattening. When they're raw, they help you burn fat for fuel. So we add our cashew butter to this, and then I puree it all. And then I sent you guys some soup.
You sure did. It's sitting in front of me smelling so good. Does that mean we can taste it or not quite yet?
It does. This is what it turns out like. It is creamy. It's decadent. And then I put, you've got ginger, turmeric, coriander. I put some raw cashews on there, not just to beautify it, but again, to help stimulate the metabolism.
Dr. Ish, you ready to stimulate?
Let's taste it.
Did you try it?
That is good.
When you step away from my kitchen or my dinner table, you're going to be a healthier human being. It's all about putting power on your plate. It's not about avoiding food, but using food. Food chemistry and food history and culinary herbs have been around and have shown such a strong medicinal power in our lives. And so putting this kind of a recipe together can really help you burn more fat for fuel tomorrow.
Guess
Haylie,
what?
that's
So
hearty.
healthy,
I like that.
so delicious.